I have a Master's of Divinity degree. Anybody know what that is? Look at you all educated. I have a ministry degree. I actually went to seminary, and now I do this. So, thank you. I went to seminary because I grew up in this really religious household. My dad was a minister, and we went to church all the time, all day on Sunday, and I loved church. Church was like so formative for me, but it kind of messed me up a little bit. Like, I'm deeply spiritual, but I'm also kind of a hot mess. So here's a for instance. Church taught me how to get comfortable speaking in public. It taught me how to memorize scriptures, so I learned quickly. But it also taught me how to develop crushes on closeted gay men. So we used to sing this song in church that said, "There is a fountain filled with blood drawn from Emmanuel's veins." A fountain of blood. And I would be in my little white choir robe, singing my heart out for Jesus, imagining myself in a literal fountain of blood. And when I got older and I saw the movie Carrie, I thought it was a Christian film. I didn't know. I love religious stuff. I love all like the Jesus stuff. I love every Jesus movie that comes out. I go see it. But why come they always cast Jesus as like some stringy white dude? What's up with that, Hollywood? I feel like Jesus was hardcore. You know what I mean? The next Jesus movie should go like this. Coming to theaters this Easter. See the Savior as you've never seen him before. Ice Cube is Jesus of Nazareth. Straight out of Bethlehem. What? I'm singing that, right? Man. I read an article recently that said that Americans are touch deprived. We are not getting enough intimacy and touch in our lives. And as a result, there is this whole industry emerging around cuddling. So right here in LA, you can go to the Cuddle Sanctuary. You can go to a cuddle party. In Portland, they have a cuddle parlor with a 72-item menu. It is like the fast food of intimacy. Like you walk in and you get, "Welcome to McCuddles, can I take your order?" "Yeah, let me get like an outer spoon snuggle and like a side of rocking back and forth." "Will that complete your order? Y'all got like a dollar menu or something?" "Yes, on Touching Tuesday, you can get butterfly kisses 5 for 25 cents. "Yeah, let me get a couple of them then, yeah." I think that I would be so good as a professional cuddler. I would rock at that job. I was hanging out with some comic friends of mine, and we were just sitting around, and this guy like leaned across me and kind of into my body as he was leaning, and he was like, "Damn, you got a very pillow-like structure." I was like, "I know, I feel good, don't I?" I'd be so good at that job. That would be awesome. Oh, man. I don't do self-deprecating fat jokes on stage, because I'm not giving you the satisfaction. Jerks. I feel like there's a double standard around what fat people are allowed to talk about and what thin people are allowed to talk about. So like a thin woman will say, "Oh my God, I was so stressed out. Like I totally ate like an entire sleeve of Oreos." And people will be like, "Yeah, you know what? I stress eat too." But then I say that I stress ate an entire sleeve of Oreos and I get, "Yeah." Judgy. Rude. Like people really feel like they have the right to comment on my body. I was standing at the corner of 73rd and Central Park West in New York City, enjoying a lovely Haagen-Dazs. And this dude, this old white dude, comes up to me and gets right in my face and says, "You shouldn't be eating that. You're probably on welfare and have diabetes. You're why my taxes are so high." Really happened. And I was stunned. I didn't know what to do with that. I mean, because I was already eating ice cream. So there was no place else to go. You know what I mean? Shocking. I was once hospitalized for depression. I've gotten it under control since then, but at the time I was a hot mess. okay? They took me into the hospital, and we go through like the main part, and it looks really cool. It looks kind of like a luxury hotel. It's all Frenchy looking and stuff. I'm like, okay, yeah, I can do this. But then we go into a different building. And in the next building, it starts to look like a crazy place. Like stark white walls, brightly colored furniture. I'm freaking out. They take me onto the ward, they close the door, it locks behind me. Locked. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. I'm not this kind of crazy. I'm not locked door crazy. Come on, I don't want to be here. Just be cool, Nikki, be cool. Calm down. Got my stuff together. Just gonna keep it chill. I'm gonna keep it cool so I can get out of here as fast as I can. And then they introduced me to my roommate. Her name is Melinda. And the first thing Melinda says to me is, if you wake up in the middle of the night and I am standing over you, don't be alarmed. Okay. She says to me, I have multiple personalities, and one of my alters is a 5-year-old named Natalie, and she likes to watch people sleep. So you know how I was trying to be cool and calm? I was like, look here, Melinda. You get a message to little Natalie, okay? You send an email, you write it on your hand, you send her an inner mind memo. I don't care what you gotta do. But I bet not wake up with Natalie standing over my bed. I will whoop a 5-year-old ass. I do not care. It ended up like really going okay. Melinda became many of my closest friends while I was in the hospital. You guys, have you ever heard the expression black don't crack? Yeah. It's awesome, right? I'm 45. I know, thank you. I'm so tired. I can do like one thing a day, and this was it. I'm Nikki Bailey. Nice to meet you guys.